I've always had a suspicion that based on the size of the company and where it is in its life cycle, that a slightly different culture is required. And in your work, you talk about these commitment cultures. Now, a commitment culture, is that a cult?
I hope not. The good ones aren't.
Okay.
So you're anticipating the Barron and Hannan research on hundreds of startups for 15 years. And they compare cultural blueprints where some founders say, I'm going to build a star culture. I want to hire the biggest geniuses and the best talent, and that's what's going to make us great. And other founders say, no, I want to be about commitment. I'm going to focus first and foremost about, do you fit the culture? Do you live our mission and breathe our values? And then you run the horse race and ask which approach is more successful from a culture perspective. And lo and behold, the commitment cultures win. They are dramatically less likely to fail, significantly more likely to go public. And you think, we're good. Like we've hired people who are all in on our company. They made us a wildly successful startup. And then guess what? After these companies go public, they grow at slower rates.
Why?
There's a major risk that if you are hiring on culture fit, you are then saying, I'm only going to bring in people who are similar to each other. And you end up weeding out diversity of thought and background and promoting groupthink.
Interesting. So, okay, you're all a little bit too close to the same painting.
You're replicating what's already working for you and becoming more and more homogeneous. And this is not to say the culture fit is inherently bad. You do want people aligned on your 3 to 5 core values, and that's important. The mistake we make is when we look at fit, we think about, well, I want a bunch of people with the same personality traits, and I want a bunch of people who went to the same college or studied the same subject, and then you end up with a really narrow band of expertise, and that leads you to stagnate.
How important do you think the culture you're in is on your own chance of success and performance?